Welcome to Business Line. The Zika virus in Latin America poses a global public health emergency requiring a united response, so said the World Health Organization. This alert puts Zika in the same category of concern as Ebola. The virus has already spread to dozens of countries and the number is growing. Many of those on the danger list are popular tourist destinations. What's worse, there is no treatment for the moment.
The World Health Organization has declared a global emergency over a condition linked to the Zika virus. A team of independent experts recommended the decision, which followed criticism that the response to the rapidly spreading mosquito-borne virus has not been strong enough.
After a review of the evidence, the committee advised that the clusters of microcephaly and other neurological complications constitute an extraordinary event and a public health threat to other parts of the world. In their view, a coordinated international response is needed to minimize the threat in affected countries and reduce the risk of further international spread.
A spike in the number of babies born with microcephaly or abnormally small heads and brains in Brazil has not been conclusively linked to Zika. Declaring an emergency speeds up international action and research priorities relating to the virus. With no vaccine expected to be available in the foreseeable future, Brazil's only hope is to eliminate the mosquito responsible for the spread of the virus.
While spreading fast in many countries, the Zika virus has also infected the travel industry. The mosquito-borne disease is particularly dangerous for pregnant women. They've now been advised to consider delaying travel to areas where Zika is present. The US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention warned even those just planning to get pregnant that they should not go to affected countries, including popular Caribbean tourist destinations, Brazil and Mexico. Now, what if the trip has already been planned? US carriers reacted to the CDC warning and the Zika outbreak by offering passengers the possibility to change their plans or get their money back. American Airlines, the world's largest carrier, said that pregnant women with tickets to a number of cities can receive a refund if they provide a doctor's note stating that they are unable to travel because of their pregnancy. Delta's customers may qualify for a change to alternate destination, travel dates or a refund by the end of February. The same applies if you're about to fly United. Passengers with tickets to the CDC-listed countries are being told to call customer centres. European carriers are considering what to do. British Airways, Air France and Lufthansa all say they are closely monitoring the situation. So what else can travellers do to protect themselves from taking a financial hit on a trip that's already been paid for? Consider buying travel insurance. For most policies, the virus would probably be treated as any other illness in the terms and conditions, as for the moment insurance companies are not considering the recent warning a reason to cancel a trip to an affected country. But there is another option, a policy that allows people to cancel for any reason, which could be a solution for many.
Purchases of cancel for any reason travel insurance for trips to Latin America have surged because of the Zika virus, according to one of the top insurance providers in the US. Roamright says its revenue in January was up by more than 80% compared with a year ago. Only a few companies sell cancel for any reason insurance. Normal policies don't pay out to those who decide not to go on a holiday booked in a Zika-impacted area. Roamright wouldn't comment on what effect this might have on profitability because it says it doesn't yet know how many customers will claim refunds and therefore what losses it could incur. Airlines and hotel chains say it is too soon to tell whether Zika fear has dented their bookings. Pregnant or possibly pregnant travellers are most at risk, and even without insurance, leading airlines are offering full or partial refunds to them, while cruise lines that go to the affected countries say they will consider letting people postpone trips, giving credits for later travel.
When Google owner Alphabet revealed its financial results and overtook Apple, many were surprised and some could not believe it. But the day after the earnings report came out, it was confirmed Alphabet had topped Apple to become the world's largest listed company. First, we look at the results and then analyze where did Alphabet get this money from and what does it spend it on.
Shares of Google's parent company Alphabet have surged, making it worth more than Apple, thanks to better-than-expected quarterly profit. Strong sales of mobile advertising, greater use of YouTube, and improved cost controls were among the factors. For the first time, Alphabet disclosed the profitability of the Google search engine and its other online services, as well as how much it is spending on ambitious technology projects such as self-driving cars and artificial intelligence. The internet giant's share price has surged 43% in the past year, while Apple's stock is down by 18% over that period, not helped by signs of softening demand for its current iPhones. However, analysts say that Apple is likely to retake that lead in the next year.
Fourth quarter results proved once again what a money-printing machine Mountain View is. But for the very first time, we also had a chance to see how much of that money goes into moonshots. Moonshots is slang for long-term bets made by Google in a variety of futuristic ideas, like self-driving cars and solar-powered Wi-Fi balloons. One of the reasons the company decided to reorganize itself into the Alphabet holding was precisely to give investors more transparency. Well, here it is. In 2015, the group denominated other bets to separate it from the core businesses, burned a little more than $3.5 billion. That's an 83% increase over the amount lost the year before, while revenues increased from $327 million to $448 million. Curious enough, most of them were generated by three divisions: Nest, which makes smart home appliances, Google Fiber, which manages high-speed broadband projects, and Verily, the health and medicine unit. Sadly, we have no further breakdown of how much Google spends on single moonshots, but as they turn into revenue-generating businesses, they will become candidates for spin-offs under the Alphabet umbrella. That was it. That was IT.
That was it for now. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next week.